Brought to you by GTA. We start with you.
Senator Ridgell says his biggest concern is that Korea East-West Power is even part of the deal.
So we have here a company that was in charge of the Cabras 4 power plant when it blew up. They're being sued for that explosion, and yet on the other hand, we're awarding them a new contract for a new power plant.
But CCU Chairman Joey Dueñas says Korea Electric Power Company, or KEPCO, is the main contractor and not its subsidiary KEWP.
And they're taking all the risks. They're building the plant. Anything goes wrong with the plant, it's on them. They have to insure the plant. All we're doing is paying for the power that's delivered to us.
Commissioner Simon Sanchez adds that KEPCO is a huge company that operates 650 plants worldwide and provides more than 90% of South Korea's electricity. But Ridgell still has concerns over the estimated $600 million cost of the plant and the potential impact on rates. He and Commissioner Sanchez got into an animated discussion at last night's CCU meeting.
I got a little excited, he got a little excited, but we were disappointed that he walked out on the meeting. During the discussion, he wanted us to wait till the litigation was settled. This litigation will go on for years, so we don't have the luxury of waiting for litigation to be resolved, and it doesn't really matter because that's KEPCO's headache.
Chairman Dueñas says they've been working on a plan for several years to replace the current baseload units that are obsolete and non-compliant with U.S. EPA standards that GPA is mandated to meet.
They would cost $400 million to make them compliant, and then they're going to be very expensive to run with the compliant stuff that we have to do to them.
But Ridgell calls the proposed new plant old fossil fuel technology and says he personally favors renewable energy.
I just think renewables are superior technology, and we're still looking at old technology, and we're looking at spending a lot of money on this old technology. And there's just so many questions about how are they really going to lower rates with this power plant.
This proposal will lower rates for ratepayers. It will meet the clean air requirements of the U.S. EPA. It will allow us to add more renewables that will further lower it for ratepayers. It will meet the load growth of the community. And in no time during this conversation has the senator even proposed an alternative. You know, he's just objected to this, objected to that. You know, we have to solve the problem. You can't just say no.
The conversation will continue next week during an oversight hearing to be chaired by Ridgell. For Guam's News Network, I'm Nestor Lecanto.
Brought to you by GTA. We start with you.